What's up guys, today let's take a look at this brutal heel hook finish from the backside 50-50 position done by Fabian Ramirez at the last Worlds No Gi. So both athletes were exchanging some 50-50 sweeps earlier in the match until Fabian lands on the bottom and starts setting up his heel hook. So first, what's the advantage of going to the backside 50-50? Well, with the regular 50-50, as we can see here, our opponent is facing us, right? So his both arms are free and one of his legs are free here to help him defend the submission. See that he's already controlling Fabian's arm here, preventing him from hooking his heel. Also, the opponent can get closer, closing the distance here, preventing the necessary extension of the body to apply the heel hook. So all these defenses can be mitigated when we go to the backside 50-50. Our opponent now is facing away. His hands are usually planted on the mat, making it much harder, of course, now to defend the submission. He basically has only his untrapped leg here to prevent the submission, which is very hard to do it. So back to the match here, his opponent is controlling his arm and he's going to start stacking him as we talked before, closing that distance, staying in a good defensive position. Fabian is going to break that grip so he can hug underneath his opponent's leg to start inverting now. Not only this arm here hugging underneath the leg, but he's going to also use his forearm here to pummel and get a lat grip there. That lat grip is going to help him to invert too. Now look, his opponent should be figuring for his legs here, right? Because what Fabian wants to do, once he starts inverting, he's going to start lifting his hip up and away from his opponent. So he's going to drag this foot here away from his opponent with his inversion, right? Separating, isolating the foot so he can attack the heel hook. But before that, look what Fabian is going to do. There is too much weight still on top of his hip, right? So Fabian is going to use his legs, extending his body. He's going to push his opponent away from him, putting all the weight of his opponent on his left leg. Take a look at this. He pushes his opponents away with his leg. Now the near leg here is lighter. Once he starts inverting, that leg gets completely isolated here and his heel is exposed, right? He's going to hook that heel and look what's going to happen. If he wanted to go to backside 50-50, all he had to do was keep spinning underneath and he's going to land on his left shoulder. He keeps moving his head this way. He lands on his left shoulder and the trapped leg is on the top shoulder, underneath the top armpit here for the backside 50-50 finish. But actually, Fabian goes back to regular 50-50. Look, he hooks the heel and he goes back to regular 50-50 facing his opponent, trapping his foot with his body weight and securing the heel hook. So this is regular 50-50 still. But once he starts cranking, he's going to turn all the way to the other side. His opponent already, you can see his face, is already fully on there, fully locked. He's going to finish on the backside 50-50 position with a nasty heel hook. Great job by Fabian Ramirez.